Hello students, in this session we are going to talk about divisibility rules. You can basically expect some division questions which is related to divisibility rules, right? So you get a bigger number and they will ask you to divide whether is it divisible by 7 or divided by 7 what's the remainder, divided by 17 what's the remainder, divided by 37 what is the remainder. These kinds of questions can be expected, okay? So we will for example 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 etc up to 300 digits. Okay, so it's a big huge number. Divide by 37, what is the remainder? This kind of questions, how you're going to solve is what I'm going to discuss here. So I will even talk about the basic divisibility rules also, but I'll do it in 5 seconds maximum, and we'll take up the complicated ones like 13, 17, 37, 7. Okay, these things you have not studied before. 2 3 4 etc you all know. 9 I'll give you a different one than what you already know, but I'll more focus on 37, 7, 13, 17 etc because I'm sure that you don't know about this. Okay, so do you know what is divisibility rule of 7? No, mostly at least 99% of you don't know. Okay, you don't know the shortcut. I'm going to discuss about a method in which you can score 100%. I'm not talking about you don't know completely. 13 also you may face problem, 17, 37 etc you face problem. So that's what we are going to solve here. Okay, so let's start with divisibility rule of 2. All of you know it should be an even number or it is based on last digit. Last digit should be 0 or even number. Okay, so divisibility rule of 2 is last digit. So last digit should be 0 or even number, right? So what about divisibility rule of 3? Sum of digits, right? Sum of digits should be divisible by 3. So this is sum of digits. For example, 453 if you take. So if I need to check whether it is divisible by 3 or not, what I need to do? Sum of digits. 4 plus 5, 9. 9 plus 3, 12. So 12 is divisible by 3. So 453 is divisible by 3. Right? So if it is 454, when you calculate what you get? 9. 9 plus 4, 13. So 13 divided by 3. No, that is not divisible by 3. And how much you are getting as a remainder? 1. So 454 by 3 you will get 1 as a remainder. Okay, so like that you can find 4. The divisibility rule of 4 is the last 2 digits. Okay, last 2 digits must be divisible by 4. So last 2 digits. So basically you don't want to divide. Let's suppose 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 2 4. There's a bigger number and you need to know whether it is divisible by 4 or not, or you need to find the remainder when this number is divided by 4. You don't want to divide the entire number. What entire big number, what you need to do? Take the last 2 digits, 24, you divide it, so remainder is 0. That means this number is divisible by 0, divisible by 4. Okay, as the remainder is 0. If this is 23, then you divide this by 4, 23, so it is not divisible by 4 and you get remainder what? 3. Because previous number is 20 which is divisible by 4. So how much extra? 3 extra. So you can get remainder as 3 in this case if it is ending in 3. Okay. Similarly, what about 5? 5, all of you know last digit it should be 5 or 0. So last digit it should be 5 or 0. What about 6? For 6 it has to be an even number and it has to be divisible by 3. That means I am talking of a number which is a multiple of 3 and multiple of 2. So 3 and 2. It should be divisible by 3. That means sum of digits should be divisible by 3 and it should be an even number. That means last digit should be either even number or 0. Okay. So in that context you can say. So 453 if you take 453, it is divisible by 3 but not divisible by 6. Why? Because it's an odd number here. But 456 if you take 4 plus 5, 9. 9 plus 6, 15. That is divisible by 3 and there is an even number. So this number is divisible by 6. Okay. 7. Let's hold it on. We will discuss towards the end. 8. 8. See here. 2 is last digit. So 2 basically 2 raised to 1. 4 is 2 raised to 2. So last 2 digits. So 8 is 2 raised to 3. So last 3 digits. So 8 is last 3 digits. Okay, so you need to check whether the last 3 digits is divisible by 8 or not. For example, if you get 123, 147, 120, rather than dividing the entire big number with 8, just take 120 and see whether it is divisible or not. So 120 divided by 8, yes, it is possible. So this bigger number can be divisible by 8. Okay, now 9. What about 9? 9, you may say sum of digits must be divisible by 9. That is correct only. Okay, so let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This you can take. So sum of digits, if you see, 1 plus 2, 3, or 6 into 7, that is n into n plus 1 by 2 you can do, right? Sigma n, because these are continuous numbers. So this sum, if you take 21, you'll get. Okay, so you will get 21. Is this divisible by 9? No, it is not divisible by 9. So this number is not divisible by 9. Okay, so the question can be, what is the next number which is divisible by 9? Okay, so next number, if it is divisible by 9 is the question. The previous number also you can say. So here 21 you are getting. If it was 18, it's a multiple of 9, so it was divisible by 9. If it is 27, then also it is going to be divisible by 9. So previous number, if they are asking, you have to make it to 18. So here it is 21, since this is 6, so it is 21. So how to get 18 minus 3? So this number should have been 3. If this number is 3, you will get a previous multiple of 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is given. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 is the previous multiple. So when you take the sum, here it is 6, then 10, 18. You are getting sum as 18. So this is a multiple of 9, but previous multiple. Next multiple to get this 21 should be 27. So 27 means how much you need to add? 6 you need to add. So add 6 here. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 5, 6 plus 6, 6, 2, right? So you can add here 10, so here 10, and you're getting 16 here, and 2, that means 18. That is also divisible by 9. So I'm giving you a number and I'm asking you what is the previous multiple and next multiple. Simply I can find. Or what you can do is you can simply do this. You get this 21. Okay, divide by 9. See what is the remainder. 2. So if this big number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 divide by 9, what will be the remainder? 2. So you understood the given number when divided by 9, 2 is the remainder. That means from the previous multiple of 9, 2 extra. So to get the previous multiple, minus 2. That's what you have done here. Not 3, right? Remainder is 3 here. Sorry, 3 here. So subtract 3. Similarly, here 3 is the remainder. So to get the next multiple with this 3 remainder, how much more you need? 6 more you need. So add 6. In that way also you can get it. But I'll give you a very good method to get the remainder faster without even dividing. What you can do is, let's take this number. You take the sum of digits. Okay, so sum of digits you take. So you got 18 here. Take sum of digit again, you get 9. Okay, here also you can take sum of digits. So you get 21 here. Okay, so you got 21, and take sum of digits of 21 also, you get 3. What is this 3? This 3 is actually what the remainder which you got. So what I'm saying is, in case of 9, you can take sum of digits. Okay, so here what you did, took the sum of digit and divided the sum of digit with 9 to get the remainder. But what I'm saying now is, take sum of digits and keep on doing this till you get a single digit. The possibility of single digits are from 0 to 9. Right? So 0 you won't get, okay, because when you take the sum of digits it cannot be 0. So 1 to 9 is what you're going to get. If you are getting 9, what does that mean? Like in this case you are getting 9. What does that mean? That number is divisible by 9. So when you take sum of digits, when you take sum of digits continuously till you get a single digit, if that single digit is 9, that number is divisible by 9. Anything else if you are getting in the single digit, that will be the remainder when the given number divided by 9. One more example I'll give you. 7, 8, 7, 6, 4, 1, 2. I'm taking random number. So 7 plus 8, 15. 15 plus 7, 22. 22 plus 6, 28. 28 plus 4, 32. Then 33, 35. So here I got 35. What I will do, I take sum of digit again. So I am getting 8. What does this mean? 8 is the remainder when this bigger number divided by 9. 8 will be the remainder. Okay, so take sum of digits till you get a single digit. Now, if the question is about the previous multiple, what you need to do? Subtract 8. Because 8 extra is there, 8 is the remainder. So subtract 8 means 7, 8, 7, 6, 4, 0, 4. If it is next multiple, this is 8, one more is required. So 7, 8, 7, 6, 4, 1, 3. Now you can check this, whether you are getting 9 or not when you are adding. You will get it, right? So 7 plus 8, 15, 22, 28, 32 and 36. 36 right? That means 9. So you're getting sum as 9, so that is divisible, so that is multiple, that is a previous multiple. Here also, here 15, 22, 28, 32, 32, 35, 36. Here also 36, so you're getting 9. Correct now? So in case of 9, what you need to do is take sum of digits till you get a single digit. That's it. And the single digit that you're getting, if it is 9, that number is divisible by 9. If you're getting anything else, that is a remainder when the given number is divided by 9. Okay. Now 10, all of you know, last digit must be 0. So the divisibility of 10, so 9 I'm writing sum of digits 10, last digit should be 0. 11 I will discuss along with 7. 12 is 4 into 3. It has to be a multiple of 4. It has to be a multiple of 3. So how to check a multiple of 3? It has to be this, sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. At the same time, last two digits must be divisible by 4. Like in case of 6, it was 3 into 2. In case of 12, it is 4 into 3. Okay. 13. So 7, 13, 11 I will discuss together. 14 is 7 into 2. But you don't know 7 I'm going to discuss now. 15 is actually 5 into 3. You know 3. 5 also last digit should be 0 or 5. 3, sum of digits should be divisible by 3. 16, see here, 2 raised to 1, last digit. 2 raised to 2, last 2 digits. 2 raised to 3, last 3 digits. So what is 16? 16 is actually 2 raised to 4. So 2 raised to 4 means last 4 digits. Okay, so these are the divisibility rules of the top 16 numbers. And apart from that, so we will first discuss about 3, 7, 11, 13 together. So let me start with 7. So 100, 200, 140, 240. Let's suppose this is a number. Okay, now I need to divide this number by 7 and I need to find the remainder. So this is your question. So what I need to do is I can manually do it. But if it is even more bigger, I can't do it. So I'm just explaining the concept of 7 with this number. What you can do is you do the same procedure that I'm doing. Group this number into triplets from the rightmost side. Okay, so that means from here you group into triplets like this. So here we are getting perfect triplet. If you don't have a perfect triplet, you don't worry. Let's suppose if my number is 1340 divided by 7 and I need to find the remainder. So you group the number into triplets whatever possible. I got only one triplet. Okay, that's not an issue. So here group the number into triplets, then put plus minus signs alternatively. Okay, so I've done that. And now what you need to do is, if you see the same signs, bring them together. So here these two, 440, bring them together, 440, and these two minus 240. So 440 minus 240, what is the result? You will get 200, right? You get 200. So I hope you understood this much. Grouped into triplets, put plus minus signs, bring the same signs together, take the difference across. So you got 200. Now what I'm going to say is, the bigger number divided by 7, the remainder that you're going to get, exactly the same remainder as what you're going to get when you divide this 200 by 7. Okay, so you can divide 200 by 7 and you will get the answer. So 196 will be gone. So what is your answer? 4. And 4 will be the remainder when you divide this bigger number with 7 also. So that you can check. Now you can try here also. So 340, you put plus minus. We don't have proper triplets, so put plus minus. So 340 minus 1, that is 339. Now 339 by 7, what I'm saying is 1340 by 7, what the remainder that you're going to get, exactly the same you will get when you divide 339 by 7. Okay, so I hope you understood. Is there any doubt? You can get in touch with me anyway. So what should be the remainder here? Anyway, 280 will be gone with 4, 40, and then 56 will be gone with 8. So 336 is gone, 3 will be the remainder. Okay, so here in both case 3 will be the remainder. So 13 divided by 7, you can see 6 is the remainder. Then 64 divided by 7, so 1 will be the remainder, right? So then balance is 10. So 10 divided by 7, 3 will be the remainder. So here also 3, here also 3. So what I'm saying is, instead of dividing the bigger number by 7 and getting the remainder, okay, for example, you can't do this no. If the question is this divided by 7, you can't do this. Manually you can't do this. So you need this method. group into triplets and put plus minus signs alternately, and then bring together the same signs, take the difference across. What the difference you are getting, that will be ultimately a 3-digit number. So at the maximum, what you need to do, you need to divide only a 3-digit number, whatever bigger number you are getting in question. And now in case of 11, let me talk about 11. Okay, so or let's talk about 13 first, and then you will see 11, because 11 you already know a method. 7, 13 you don't know, right? So 13, let's take the same number, 100, 200, 140, 240. You divide by 13, you need to find the remainder, right? So you do the same process. You group into triplets from the rightmost side like this. Okay, so if you have this number 1340, still if you need to divide by 13 and you need to find the remainder. Still you do the same thing, group into triplets. Whatever triplet is possible, rightmost side you take it. The logic and reason you don't want to know, I can explain it, but that's not required at this point of time. Since we have limited time, I'm not explaining that here. If you need to know the logic, I can explain you in the next video. If you comment below this video, I can explain that also. Why we are grouping into triplets in these two cases. Even in 37 also we do the same. Okay, so here you put plus, minus. So then you do exactly the same thing, bring together the same signs. So 440, that is these two together, and these two together, that is minus 240. When you take the difference, you get 200. Now what you need to do, divide this 200 like what you did in case of 7. You divided by 7, now you divide by 13, because the question is related to 13. So 200 divided by 13 is what you need to do. Okay, so what is your answer? 13 square is 169. So one more 13 you can, then 169 plus 26 will go. So 189, 195 will go. So the remainder will be 5, right? So 5 will be the remainder in this case also. You can check it, you'll get the correct answer. So 200 by 13, 160. How did I do the calculation? 13 square is 169. One more 13 and one more 13, that is 26. So 169 plus 26, 189 plus 6, that is 195. So 195 will be gone, then balance is 5 is the remainder. So here also it will be 5. Similarly here also, this is plus minus. So 339 divided by 13 you need to do. That you can do, okay? So I hope you understood. So how can you do this? So you can do 130, so 10 times 13, 130, another 10 times 30, 130, so 260 is gone. Then 6 times 13, 78, so 260 plus 78, that is 338, so balance will be 1. So remainder is 1, so here also it will be 1. How can you check this? 13 divided by 13, that is the no remainder here. 40 divided by 13, 1 is the remainder. So you are getting same. Okay, so what I'm saying is just group into triplets and put plus minus signs alternately and bring together the same signs, take the difference across and divide it by 7 or 13. In case of 11 also this is applicable. But the beauty of 11 is 11 you can group into group of 1 or 3 or 5 or 7 or 9. It depends on the question, you can do that. Okay, so let's suppose 100, 200, 140, 240 divided by 11. What you can do, you can group into triplets like this. And finally, you can put plus minus signs alternately, and you can get the number which we got, that is 200. You can divide by 11 and you can get the remainder. That is one way. 11 you have enough flexibility. What you have learned in your normal standards, like 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Let's suppose this you need to check. What you will do, you will group into this, right? So alternate plus minus, right? Plus minus, plus. So plus these, how much you're getting? 1, 3, right? 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 1, 5, right? And this 4, so 5 minus 4, right? So you get here 5 minus 4, that is 1 only. So divide by 11, you can get 1 as the remainder. Or I can give you another example. Let's suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, in this case, what you can do is, you got a block here, you got another block here. Simply you can group into group of 5, just like this. Just make a division. So put plus minus. And when you take the difference across these, you get 0. What does that mean? This number is actually divisible by 11. So that's an easy method of doing it. It depends on the question. For example, if you get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then what is better? Group into group of 3. You can group into group of 3, so this will get cancelled out. Now here if you are group into group of 1, what you need to do, you can see here, You can do this also, but it will take a lot of time. Okay, you need to count plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus. So 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 1, 9, 9 plus 4, 13, 13 plus 2, 15. So I got 15 plus, and let's check the minus also. 1 plus 3, 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 4, 15. So 15 minus 15, that is also 0. Okay, so in case of 11, I am saying you have enough flexibility. See, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, which this we have done, this is a better division. But if you feel like you can divide like this also, not a problem. You can put plus minus, plus minus, plus minus. How many plus? 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. Here also 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. So you're getting 0. So the remainder is 0. Okay, or this also you can divide with 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can make a division of 5 just like this. But this is plus, this is minus. So 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 become 2, 3, 1, 2, 2. This is again complicated, right? You don't want to divide this by 11. Okay, you have better method. That's why you can group into group of 3. So I hope you have done. Okay. Now in case of 37, let's suppose 100, 200, 140, 240 divided by 37. What you need to do is group into triplets from the rightmost side like this. You can group this. So plus, 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 plus. You are not going to put minus alternately. Okay, because the reason is actually 1000 divided by 37, remainder is 1. Okay, so it's like this: 10 raised to 3 divided by 37, remainder is 1. 10 raised to 6 divided by 37, remainder is 1. 10 raised to 9 divided by 37, also remainder 1. 10 raised to 12 divided by 37, also remainder 1. That's why 3, 6, 9, 12, you see, that's why we are grouping into triplets. Remainder consistently 1, 1, 1, 1, that's why we are putting plus, 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 plus. In case of 7 and 13, here it will be plus 1 remainder, here it will be minus 1 remainder, here it will be plus 1 remainder, here it will be minus 1 remainder. So that's why we are putting plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus. If you didn't understood still, I can make a separate video for this. You can comment on that. I can make a separate video. Okay. So here, what you need to do, add all these groups. So 100 plus 200, 300. Okay. Then 300 plus 140, that is 440. 440 plus 240, that is 680. So I got 680. So instead of dividing this big by 37, I can divide 680 by 37 and I can get the answer. Simple. Similarly, this one 1340 also I can try. So here plus plus. So it become 341 by 37. Simple, no? Okay. So how can you get this answer? 341 by 37. 370 is a multiple of 37. So how much is the difference between 370 and 41? 29 is the difference. So here it will be the remainder is 29. Here also remainder will be 29. Okay, now we will solve that question. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It is going on 1, 2, 3. So total 300 digits. Okay, so 300 digits means 1, 2, 3, 3 digits, 1, 2, 3, 3 digits. So how many such blocks are there? 100 blocks are there. 100 blocks of 1, 2, 3. It's a big number, huge number. I can't even write here, right? And I want to find, so let's take n as this. So let's find out n by 2, remainder, n by 3, remainder, n by 4, remainder, n by 5, n by 6. All these cases we need to find the remainder. N by 7, n by 8, n by 9, n by 10, n by 11, n by 13, n by 37. Let's find out all these cases. N by 2, what is the remainder? Last digit is what you need to check. So here you can see last digit is 3, so remainder is going to be 1. It is an odd number, so remainder is 1. N by 3, sum of digits you need to take. So how can you get the sum of digits? For this particular block I get 6. 100 such blocks are there. So 600. That 600 is divisible by 3. So this is 0. No remainder. N by 4, what I need to do? I need to check the last 2 digits. 23. 23 by 4, I get 3. So remainder is 3. N by 5, last digit must be 0 or 5. So here how much extra from 0? 3. So I get remainder 3. N by 6, it should be an even number, it should be divisible by 3. Here it is divisible by 3, but not an even number. Okay, so this number is divisible by 3, odd number. So what you need to see is, what is the previous number which is divisible by 3? 3 less than this, right? So 120, if it is ending in 120, it is an even number, it is divisible by 3 also. Why I got 120? Because 123 is divisible by 3, no? So 3 number less than that, if 6 is divisible by 3, 3 will be divisible by 3, right? So that logic, 120 is divisible by 6 and divisible by, it is divisible by 6. Why? It is an even number, it is also divisible by 3. So how much extra from 120 to 123? 3 extra. So 120 is divisible by 6, 123 is not. We need to get the remainder in case of 123, ending in 123. It's a big number. So about here also, this number 123, 123, 123, etc. is going 120 towards the end, divisible by 6. So how much extra? 3 extra. So this is 3. Now in case of 7, what we need to do? We need to group into triplets. So when you group into triplets, you get 50 positive triplets and 50 negative triplets. They both will cancel each other, so you will get 0. So 11 also 0, 13 also 0. N by 8, last 3 digits, 123. So 123 divided by 8, you get remainder 3. N by 9, you take sum of digits till you get a single digit. Sum of digit we have taken 1, 600. Now some of you will do 600 by 9. There is no need to do this. When you get 600, take sum of digit against 6. That's your answer. Because we are finding the remainder of 9. How? You take sum of digit till you get a single digit. Now n by 10 is easy, directly 3. N by 37, you have all plus, right? So 37, in case of 37, you group into triplets, but only pluses. In case of 7 and 11 and 13, it is plus minus, so it got cancelled. Here only plus. So one group is 123. One group is 123. So how many such group is there? 100 group is there. So 123, 100 times. Some of you may take 1, 2, 3, sum, that is 6. That we have done in case of 3 and 9. That is not the case here. Entire 1, 2, 3 we need to take. So 123 is one block. How many such groups are there? See here what we have done. We have taken 100 plus 200 plus 140 plus 240. Not the sum of digits in this group. Okay. So each group we need to take. 1, 2, 3 is the first group. Similarly 100 group is there. So what is the sum? Here 1, 2, 3, 000. This you can divide by 37. Instead of dividing this by 37, you can further divide into group of 3. So this is plus, this is also plus. So effectively 312. What you need to do? Divide 312 by 37 and get your answer. Okay, so divide 312 by 37 and get your answer. How can you do this? 312 divided by 37. 370 is a multiple of 37. So here 370 you can do minus 74. 2 times 37. So 370 minus 74 will be 296. So 296 is a multiple of 37. How much extra here? 12 and 4, 16. So 16 will be your answer here. So 16 will be your answer. I hope you understood the divisibility rules. If you have any doubt, you can feel free to contact me. If you need CAT classes or civil service classes or any classes, you can get in touch with me. This is my Instagram ID. Okay, this is my Telegram channel. You can join the Telegram channel. Okay, this is my Facebook ID. This is my Instagram ID. This is my Telegram channel. Or you can call me. This is number 9790-892-697. Okay, so see you guys. Thank you.